here is my review for Shingeki no Kyojin, aka Attack on Titan, Episode 1, First Impressions. So, let's get into this. Wow. Um, that's, that's all I can really say is wow. This show had a lot of hype, and it lived up to the hype. And not only lived up to the hype, but it exceeded the hype. How about that? Because this episode was simply amazing. It was simply amazing. I was stunned of just how good this show is. This episode, I'm like, wow. That's all I can say. And it just everything about the show is excellent. It's amazing. Everything about it, from the animation, production, IG. What are you been on right now? The animation was stunning, beautiful. Like, what can I say? The animation is just so slick, very smooth, very, very smooth. The flowers were hyper detailed. Like, everything was amazingly detailed about this world. And the world of Attack on Titan is very interesting. It's very, very interesting. And the story is just, it's amazing as well. And the soundtrack, very, very fitting. Very, very fitting. The opening is really good. Like, everything was just so amazing about this. And I'm just, I was just like, wow. The story basically evolves around, there's a gigantic wall, right? It's a big, big wall, and there are titans outside that wall. And the thing is, the reason they made that wall there so they wouldn't let titans come in. The titans apparently eat humans. That's how they, feast. And so they made that wall so they can't get eaten by them. And they've been living there for about 100 years so far in peace, without having to worry about the titans. And the thing is, we have this recon group that usually goes outside and tries to get information about the Titans, so on and so forth. But in this episode, they seem to have failed in their recon mission this time. Like, a lot of people died. And then come to find out, they didn't even learn nothing about the Titans, which is just a big drawback to them. And so, it's just like I said, the story is just very, very, you get very immersed in the series. You get drawn into the series just right off the bat. The character development was very well done with this series, by the way, when it comes to the main characters of the show. And the main characters are Mikasa, Eren, Armin, and then we got Haynes, and then Dr.Jaegar is basically Eren's father. And so Eren, he's the main protagonist of the series here, and he basically believes that one day the Titans will break that wall and come in at some point, and he wants to fight them. He wants to know more and wants to go outside this wall and stuff. And I guess he gets his wish, because at the end of this episode, the wall's broken down, and what happens to his mother was just, oh my, what happens to his mother is that they came in, her mother got smashed because the house fell on her basically, and she's like, just go kids, run away and stuff. And Heinz had to get those two kids and ran away, and then the Titan picked her up, snapped her, and just ate her. I'm like, and the thing is, all that was happening, I saw that entire thing, the snapping, and I was like, oh my god. And it was just, it was ridiculous. I was sad, that's what I see about this world. You get so drawn into the world already, like you kind of put yourself in their positions in some way. You kind of feel for the characters like that, and that's hard to do with a lot of series nowadays. And this, too good. It was just too good. I felt like I was in that world. Like I feel for Eren. I understand his logic on this, because other people live in this type of fantasy where the Titans won't come in or anything like that, while he thinks the Titans will come at some point. Even though we've been living for 100 years in peace, doesn't mean that one day they'll come in and do something. You know what I mean? So I understand his logic in that stuff, and it's just, that's why I'm like, I love these characters. I love the characters. The show, the story, you get so immersed in it. It was just that good. It was just that good. This first episode was probably the best episode so far this season. The best episode to come out this season so far. And this is shaping up to maybe be the best anime of this year. I'm gonna put that out there. It's just, this episode was just that good. It was just that good. So if you're thinking about watching Shingeki no Kyojin or Attack on Titan, aka Attack on Titan, watch it. Stamp of approval. I give it a big stamp of approval. It's a must watch for people that watch seasonal animes. You gotta watch this show. It's just that good. It's just that good. So I love it. I love it. And I can't wait to see more of this series. I literally cannot wait. And I was even contemplating whether or not if I should do continuation reviews, because I mean, there's so many people gonna be reviewing this. I just want to give my thoughts on the first episode. So I mean, I don't know, but I'll see. So you know, leave your comments below and tell me what you think of the first episode. If you felt the same way I felt, because I love this world. I love the music, just the animation, everything about the show is just, it was really good. So leave your comments below, tell me what you think. Like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more season reviews from me. So yeah, it's been the Breakmaster, and until then, break out.